Can I film you?
Film me? Yes.
Can you say your astrology sign for me? What's your astrology sign?
Pisces.
Me too. Thank you ever so kindly.
Nice.
Okay.
Say it again? I could throw together like 4 chords that probably sound like that, but I don't know.
Yeah. Good for what?
Hang on, let me look something up real quick.
Alright, okay.
¿Te gustan los tigres? Anything? Alright. That's it. Hey babe, I've got something to say, 'cause every time you look my way, all these gray clouds they clear away, make room for more sunny days, send me into outer space, each time I see your smiling face, take my hand and leave this place, come on now, there's no time to waste. I forgot the bridge, hang on, you'll have to take it, we'll have to do a second take. Things to say, 'cause every time you look my way, all these gray clouds they clear away, make room for more sunny days, send me
Okay, you have Moon in Taurus, which means your mom was your spoiled you with, and it means that you think food and money is love, and you're entitled to everybody's money, and you become a brat.
Oh my god.
And it means you have inner beauty and stability, and like with your emotions, and it means like if you got mad or sad, your mom will be like, here's some money, shut up, here's some food, get away from me, or whatever, you know what I mean? That kind of mom, a spoiled brat. And your Mercury's in Pisces, so you understand the language of heaven, and like that's how you speak when you sing and stuff. You could sound like all different forms of signs. Your Venus is in Capricorn. You want somebody to be in with a relationship with somebody like in the public side with you, like at work. You want to be with your boss or something like that, and you're really serious about a relationship. And you're looking for somebody just to, once the old white tells life of bullshit or whatever, like, you know what I mean? And okay, your Mars is in Pisces, that's how you get mad, and it's your sexual expression, so you might like
Get mad?
Yeah, get like emotionally mad different ways. And then like obviously that's gonna be anyone, but like your sexual expression would probably be like costumes and stuff or whatever, or like I don't know.
I
like
guess
chameleons.
leather counts as a costume.
And yeah, I got stuff like that. Okay, your Jupiter's in Pisces, so you're lucky with whatever you aim at. That's Pisces, so you can be a second medium. And then your Saturn's in Aries. That's your dad. Your dad tried to put you into sports and was aggressive with you and made you have false identity, self-identity, like the I am kind of thing. It made you have a false sense of identity, and you're always gonna have a challenge with that with the whole freaking life, and your head or whatever. And then your Pluto's in Sagittarius. When you isolate yourself, you like to study and
I'm
learn
shaking.
things.
You got me so right so far. I'm shaking.
And go on adventures and stuff like that. Your Lilith is in Libra. You're proud of your beauty. You're proud of your relationships. You were proud of how you're balanced, whatever. Your North Node is in Virgo. So you really love Virgos because you lack Virgos. You lack everything that you want to add their personality to you, but you don't want to be them. You know, be like, it's like day-to-day routine. You don't have one at all. You have like no day-to-day routine. Like who wants
Exactly.
one? Pisces.
So
Pisces don't want that.
Exactly.
Virgos rule day-to-day routines, and if something's outside their day-to-day routine, they freak out. Oh, you're also Virgo rising, so you come off as a Virgo. People are gonna think that you're a Virgo and a charming person. All the people that you freaking attract are 7th house Pisces people. People that are actually like you and you're secretly like, but you see them different from you. You're like, ew, Pisces are all these. I keep on charging all these drug addicts, all these miserable people, but I can sell them anything because I'm a Virgo rising. I'm going to sell them this because I'm going to take advantage of this because you see them as different from you, and secretly kind of like them too, as a Pisces. And your 2nd house is Libra. That's your values and your possessions and your relationships is Libra. It's in the house of that. Like your 3rd house is a Scorpio. That's also how you think and communicate. It's your hands, Scorpio. Sex, Sagittarius, relation, occult knowledge and stuff. Okay, your 4th house is Sagittarius, so you're probably just this disgusting, clumsy, unhygienic, freaking clown at home, and just happy-go-lucky idiot. And then in your 10th house, this is you're like the messenger, you're a public speaker, you're good with your hands and communicating in the 10th house, and you probably be more talkative out in the public's eye, and gossipy and two-faced bitch, and a multi-dimensional like. Working projects that you can do like anything. You can be all kinds of things for the public eye or whatever. Just teach people stuff.
Yeah.
And you're learning all these things from home anyways. Like a happy-go-lucky reason. You know what I mean? That's what I just roasted. Okay, your 5th house is in.
You're recording, right? I
Yes.
need this. I need this so I can show it to my girlfriend.
Your 5th house. I'll read it on your phone. Your
Okay.
5th house is in Capricorn, so that's your heart. So you have like this serious douchebag, uptight heart, and hardworking heart, whatever. Okay, and you might have heart problems too because Saturn can give you a challenge with your heart, like health and stuff.
Mhm.
And so you have to really be on it, even like on like having fun, playing. You feel weird about having fun, and you rather do work than play, kind of thing. Because it kind of restricts you. It also crumbles your ego to make you humble and have a correct ego. You can't just have this flamboyant freaking ego and be like, I'm better than you, bitch. You're mad about it. And joke and have a fun thing like that. Yours is like, well, I'm going to be this singer and tomorrow I got an audition and you're freaking mad about it. And then all of a sudden all the chinga stuff gets taken away from you and they'll be like, you don't have an audition, goodbye, freak. And no one even knows that you were like trying to be like egotistical mania about it, but it'll be all taken away from you just because you're a dick about it, you know. And you're not supposed to have this horrible narcissist ego. You're supposed to let go of being a narcissist. So you have this opportunity to have narcissism with you. You have opportunities to become this singer and actor and all this stuff. But you see like in your creative products, like you think you might people are like, wow, you're a really good drawer. People be like, but you'll be like, no, I can't draw very well. I've probably been made fun of for how I draw for a long time. So it'll kind of humble, you know, but you actually secretly have this really good talent and stuff. That an expression is what that is. And you have a challenge that's harder for you than other people. And then, okay, your 6th house day routine, you're a friend every day. You're everybody's friend. You want to do things for other people and you're like, you know, and want to know it all. And so, okay, your 7th house is what you're attracting and what you see is different from you, which is your shadow self. It's your embarrassed self. It's Pisces. You see yourself as different anyway. Wow, a moth to a flame.
A big old moth.
And it just hit itself. Yeah, moth to a flame.
You know what's crazy? Look at these.
Okay.
Moth
Oh,
tattoos.
crazy. Oh, that just came from your arm. That moth came from your arm. It just resurrected out of your arm. Okay, your 8th house is your death, sex, and transformation house. It means ramming in, it's like you're good at quickies or something, but also it means that when you're supposed to be the hero, you just care about yourself in a way, like in darkness and despair, you can think about yourself. You're kind of selfish in a way, but when it comes to relationships and your possessions, you like to share everything with other people. Like want something for somebody else because your 2nd house is the house of Taurus and the moon. And it's kind of like how your mom treated you, or whatever is how you're going to treat your other person with your value, with it you earned, but what you possess. Okay, your 8th house is Aries, which means you might die of head-on collision, or like you spend too much. You might spend too much money of other people's money. You might, spend it too fast, and you might have a car wreck. And
Can we please have
hit
this,
your head.
this recording?
Yeah,
Because
I'll
everything you're saying, my girlfriend's going to be like, dude, this guy was sent to you.
I'll repeat it all. And then your 9th house is in Taurus. You like the luxury of pleasure before bed. You like to eat before you go to bed. And then when you wake up, you become this fucking like bitch, like because your ninth house is how
Even
you're,
if she brings me a cup of coffee, I'm still angry. Like it doesn't matter.
right. And so, but your third house is in Scorpio. In the morning, everyone finds you more sexually attractive, and they want to have sex with you, and you'll be like fresh. You might even not even, like have a desire to do that, but other people will have this. You'll have this presence, that sexual frustration presence. They'll be sexually frustrated around you if you like you could withhold from masturbating or something like that, and this vibe will be around you that everybody picks up that they're sexually frustrated, but it really is just you projecting your frustration on them, and you're just like keeping it hostage, And your ninth house is when you go to bed, like, feed me, bitch, give me a massage, I I want the pleasures, I'm the queen bee when I go to bed, and I should be spoiled before I go to bed, like my mom did. Mom, I want something to fucking eat, I want something now, you know what I mean, like, be a brat before you go to bed. And when you wake up, you're more like isolating, you're like, I don't know, talk to me, like, you're just dead to me, you don't exist, bye everybody, I can kick you out of my life for good, is how you would think when you wake up. And that's how you can express yourself with your hands and your songwriting and how you write your stories, like blackness, like everything's just dark. I can transform this, or rebuild it, or just get rid of it, like cut out all the weeds in your life, like in a garden. And it's kind of like, yeah. And then, but every day anyways, the day routine, you would be everybody's friend and do things for them, like people pleaser at the same time. Okay, your 11th house is Cancer. You're everybody's mother. You're everybody's caring mother. Like, you're the friend. Be like, you come over, I'll go fix you something to eat. Here's some sweets or something. Welcome in. You can feel like you have a home here. Like, like with me, I'm your friend. Social media or something. Your 12th house is your feet. Your afterlife, your soul. Your third house is in Leo, the narcissist bitch. So like, in spirit, you're like a narcissist bitch. And then, okay. Your sun sign is in, okay, let's see if you have any. Your Pluto's in your third house, so like you have neighborhood sexual secrets or sexual secrets between siblings, it could mean. And your Lilith is in your 10th house. Everyone's telling you not to do this. Don't be that. You can't do this. You can't do that. But you're going to rebel and do it anyways and get things done with your 10th, the way you want to be received by other people. Like, when you see some people right away, like how someone meets you right away is the Virgo rising. Mm-hmm. So you also have this Lilith in Libra. Okay, so like you're proud of your beauty and your relationships. So it makes you think that you need a partner to be with you, like be introduced to others. You introduce yourself as with somebody else all the time, like. You don't, you know what I mean?
I feel that, yeah.
And like you can't do anything without this person, and then you can do the rest of the thing after you know that you have this person, and that's people, you rebel to get this thing going on, and with that, and then your purpose and what you lack is your North Node, which is in the 12th house. You lack compassion for other people. You lack that, and day-to-day routine you lack, so you might it's your purpose but you'll get all this attention for it, so you want narcissistic attention, but it's really you treating everyone else like they're the other people are the narcissist that you give, and you'll get this attention though for all the sympathy and the compassion you have for other people and the forgiveness that you learn.
So I want to tell you all this. I want to repeat everything you just said to me, but from my therapist perspective.
Okay, wait. Your Jupiter's your planet of luck, higher learning, and expansion. It's V1. It's 6th house of day-to-day routine and being a people pleaser. You're lucky with social things because you learn it hardly, like being the outcast, but you learn something from it. You learn how to be a real friend because everyone's a douchebag. You learn knowledge. Every day that your routine of, I want to know something today or whatever, boost my ego today or whatever, and friendship stuff. Ew, I'm allergic to everything. Okay,
I'm sorry.
And then,
I'm allergic to THC.
Your Venus is in the 5th house of your partnership. So you like a generous lover, and you want it to be like a story that you could tell that how you meet the person, and you always want to just have fun in the relationship. And you're like, I'm bored with you now. I'm just gonna go with this other person because you're boring. But I want, always like a party.
I'm never bored with her. She's always got something going on.
Groovy. Okay, and then your Uranus is in the 5th house, so you have unusual parties, and your Neptune means Neptune's chugs, and then your Pluto's in the 3rd house. Okay, your Lilith is how you meet people right away. Like, people don't want to like no, I don't want to shake his hand. Fuck that. And you'll be like, no, just let me just get to know me. Got that type of thing because of the rebelliousness that you have to go through when someone else has did it before. But why did you have to fight for just being a persona right away? You know what I mean? Why is that? I don't know, because everyone's a douchebag, but like, you do it and become proud of it and arrogant anyways. How you do with your role of being balanced and stuff. Like, you could be non-confrontational too, but people, I don't know, are indifferent of this kind of bullshit. I don't know why, but anyways, and okay, so yeah, your purpose is the 12th house, and because it's psychic and stuff, and all the spiritual, creative stuff that you're doing. So, and your hidden talent is your purpose. Hey, bitch, and whatever you're doing is part of your purpose all the time you're doing it, every time you're doing it, even in this moment now, just little bit by little bit for the rest of your freaking life, and all that. And so, yeah, so, your family, through your family, your fortunes with your family, and you already learned being a Pisces, you teach this to the world, you've already, so now it's time to gain the personalities of Virgo type stuff, if that makes any sense.
No, dude, super cool.
Okay,
I appreciate this, 100%.
What did you say that you were going to say about
Okay, so basically, I'll lock this real quick because I'm running out of battery. Basically, everything you said is spot on.
Mm-hmm.
There's not even like a part that you were wrong. It was all spot on. My therapist, from my psychological profile, basically, you're looking at somebody who's bipolar, has other specified personality disorder, which means that I don't qualify for borderline or narcissistic or any of those. I qualify for all of them. I have molded myself out of the personalities of people I have clung to over the years.
Oh, like the 3rd house. The 2nd house is your Leo self, like the chameleon of how you got all your attention, and
Exactly.
you chameleonize inside
So,
your heart.
here's a story behind this tattoo. Each one of these people is somebody who passed away, who was very close to me. Each one of these moths symbolizes someone.
Instead of on your cheek, it's the ones that you killed with your arms.
Yeah. Basically.
The moth to your flame.
Yeah, if you look,
that's
there's
how
a
the
lantern
lost
too.
them.
I haven't got it colored in yet.
To the flame.
Yeah.
The moth to the flame.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm listening.
So, they all basically had, a lot of my friends over the past 10 years were jerks. They were assholes or douchebags. They were dicks.
Yeah.
And I had to learn how to get away from that type of person because I let myself get walked all over. I was a doormat friend. I was the friend that was literally just there so that there was somebody to pick on.
Yeah.
But I never saw it in the moment, So now I'm like one of the friends that I'm still sort of like that, depending on who the friend is that I'm hanging out with. But I don't let it happen all the time. And when in my personal relationship with my significant other,
which is a Virgo, and we're gonna roast her chart next.
I'm basically, I don't even know her information, honestly.
Okay, that's okay. We'll do half of it if you know your month, day, and year. Oh well.
I think I know that part. Yeah, I know that part. But it's crazy. Like this was an insane experience from a stranger, basically, to tell me everything about myself without even knowing me, not even like. Just knowing my name, date, and fucking time of birth.
Yeah, I don't even know that. I just saw the chart, and it's bomb.com.
Yeah.
Yeah,
super
it's fun.
good shit.
Yeah, we should roast ours. And then I want to ask you 3 questions, too.
Okay. Weird interaction that I never saw anything, but the piano had keys being pressed. I saw that. That's all I saw. It was like a chord being pressed on the piano, and it was night after my great grandma had passed away. It was
Oh, wow.
the night of January 2nd, because she passed away the
She
31st. She passed away the night of New Year's Eve.
Did she play the piano?
Yeah, she did.
Did she have brown hair instead of red hair?
Her hair was like
Did she have glasses?
very red. No, her hair was very red.
Oh, it was red. Well, then I'm wrong.
Her hair was very
Sometimes
red.
I pick up on pictures from people and then I say what I see, and then
My grandma has brown hair.
Oh, does she have glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, is her hair up here and it's like straight?
Yeah, her hair's.
And she likes burgundy or something. She wears burgundy and pink or something.
She wears a lot of bright, like bold
Okay.
colors.
And does she know a guy named Samuel?
Samuel.
I guess. I don't know.
No, maybe. I bet she does, but I don't think.
Does she have to take care of two kids, like a boy?
She
and
has
a
a
girl?
son that is disabled that still lives with her. He's in his 40s now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and she actually just had a major surgery, and
Does she
she
have
takes care
arthritis in her hands?
yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't play
Arthritis in
piano
her
anymore.
In her hands?
Yeah, she used to play piano a lot. She doesn't do that anymore.
And Petrie or something like that, or Pedialyte. I'm not sure. Did she sit outside too on
I
her
don't want to do
porch?
Savannah's without her. I don't know what. I don't even know where I'm going with that. I can actually look something up.